I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Nowhere. I am Levi, and I hate balloons.
I'm Shane, and AA is not a real thing.
Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous, or like what?
Dude, yeah, no, it's made up.
Okay.
AA is not a real thing. Yeah,
All right.
fuck them.
I mean,
No one likes a quitter, all right?
oh, A's for quitters, man. Yeah, he's got Japanese Four Loko in him, so just take what he says with a grain of salt. You know, he's a little wild right now.
If you guys, if you want to see someone wild, dig deep into our archive. And I forget the episode, but it's like Levi something. It's called Levi something. And if you want
Holy
to see someone
shit.
who's had a drink, fucking go back and watch Levi just lose his fucking mind in an episode.
Dude, when we were doing trivia, I just remember screaming at the top of my lungs because you guys were getting so mad because I kept winning, and so you muted me, but I was like, "You're dumb," because I have the stream feed, so the people watching on you or on Facebook can still hear me,
Yeah.
and so I'm just screaming, and I don't think you'd actually have to type in West. You'd have to type in the West Bind to find it, wouldn't you?
No, so it should be. Hold on a second while you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should
Or
be.
you can go to the Facebook and look through the live feed, previous lives,
Dude,
and
oh my God, dude.
watch that train
Let's
wreck
see.
live. I forget about that. We had a lot of fun on that show when we were actually
Dude.
like committed to doing live stuff, and
We used to have so much fun. So I guess we'll take this short time to we'll shout out Wolf and Lycan,
yeah,
and
that's it. So
that was it. Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are still listening, we miss you a little bit.
a little bit. I
At least
do.
a
I do
little bit.
miss Lycan's tangents, like
Dude.
just derailing us the most ridiculous ways. Oh man, and you'd be trying to wrap up. He's like,
Yeah.
so anyway, here's the thing.
Yeah, he knew. That's what the
Yeah.
fuck he would do.
Yeah, that shit was great. Also,
It was amazing.
the episode where I was gone. I think I was up in Wisconsin actually, visiting my brother, and then I wasn't on the episode, and all you guys did was talk nice about me, and I'm like, oh, you guys do like me. That's great.
That was planned. We didn't really like you. That was
Oh, it was
planned.
all.
I was like, look, if we say anything during the show, we got to say nice stuff.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Roger that. Okay.
Make you feel bad for not showing up like a fucking bum.
That's fair. Understandable.
Oh man, other people who don't ever show up but give us money for some reason, we'd like to thank Adam Pacino, Tony Burgess, Miles Glenn, Sam Norton, Natalie Teccarante, Mark Stadler, Kylie Gangwish, Colton Zamersla, and Jeremy Brazzers.
Heck yeah.
That big fucking beefy ass man.
I know. He's so
He's a man meat.
He's so strong. If you
Yeah.
go to the gym, it feels fun when we do like certain workouts because I'm like, all right, we're do the same weight, but it's like the workouts that nobody can do heavy weights on. So I'm like straining, and he's just like beep, 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 making me look like a clown at the circus every time. Oh man.
Damn him.
So Kylie went hard in the comments last week, obviously.
Of course.
As she do be
I
doing.
appreciate you.
But I wish that these were in order of like how no, they're not. They're super out of order. So I'll start at the bottom and work up.
Okay.
This one's about the Memphis police, and then the police chief's like warning to the city as they're
Yeah.
releasing the footage from Tyree Nichols. Is that his last name? I can't remember.
I can't remember his last name.
Tyree Nichols. Okay, so his beating by the police that he ended up dying later from that
Oh, shit.
footage. So she said the fact that the police were immediately let go and the city warned and asked people to not riot and prep for riots before the video was even released. Oof, with like
Yeah.
fucking 10 O's. This is why you don't lower the hiring standards for law enforcement since the current numbers are low. And then she goes on to say, you raise the standards, the benefits, the culture, make the administration more accountable and responsible. People
Yep.
are leaving law enforcement profession in droves, and it's a toxic environment currently. Things need to start from the bottom, start from the top to the bottom to change the culture and attitudes for the better, not cutting corners because numbers are low, fix the real and root
God.
problems. And I was like, when she said that, like last two sentences, I was like, that's basically the military too. I mean,
I was gonna say, did you hear what they did? What the Navy did
no.
as far as cutting corners? The Navy lowered their
Oh, the ASVAB?
like, dude, to 10.
What?
They lowered the fucking number to 10. You can now get in if you just Christmas tree the motherfucker.
Didn't they raise the age too? I want to say
Oh,
I saw it
I didn't
somewhere
hear
where
about
they
that.
raised the age. I don't know, but yeah, 10 is atrocious. Like,
Like, I've never met someone who scored below a 40.
yeah,
So I don't even want to meet someone who scores a 10.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
can you tie your shoes if you score a 10 on the ASVAB? Like,
So the maximum age for new enlisted recruits went from 39 to 41, but I'm pretty sure that's still gonna be reserves, right? Because like, I know you can be old as shit and be in the reserves and nobody gives a fuck, but
yeah,
like joining
dude,
at active duty, was it like 32 or something like that? I can't remember, but
that's
maybe it's
older than
changed
that.
now. It is
Yeah,
for
yeah, for
joining.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We had like two 30-year-olds in my boot camp class, and I'm like, you guys are wild. Like, why would you do this? But
Yeah, no, yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. Then Kylie also said, okay, not as sad as I thought it would be, which is fair. Last week's episode was pretty heavy, in certain spots, but it wasn't. I don't know. I tried to balance it out, but
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
mean,
always
you
work.
talked about the Muzz Wizard, okay? So,
Yeah, that should lighten everything up. As the
dude,
Mud Wizard does, he makes all things good. Okay. She also said, I don't know why I expect anything but sadness from this podcast, which is fair, but we make people laugh, okay, man. Like,
you got to talk about the hard stuff, man.
yeah. Oh,
You got to
we can't sugarcoat everything. Let you live in your bubble safe, bubble wrapped world, okay?
in your candle room.
Yeah, and your goddamn candles. She loves her fucking candles, dude.
I know.
She texted me and Jeremy the other day. She's like, "Have you guys liked the candle page on Facebook yet?" Like, fuck, maybe. I don't know. I thought I did. And I went and checked, and I didn't. And then I did, and I was the
You're the
800th like. And I said, "Where's my free candle?" And she said, "I don't have the authority to do that." I'm like, "Well, then I'm taking my like back, because what the fuck, dude." If I had 800 likes on my art page, I would give that person a free drawing for sure.
I mean, we can't even give our people stickers, so let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't have to make the stickers. I can make the drawing. That's something I can physically
You
do.
can't even give me a drawing, you son of a bitch.
That's true. Fuck. Listen, I forget. I have a bad memory. My brain's broken. Leave me alone. I'm trying.
Levi's a dirty capitalist pig. If you don't give him money, he doesn't care about you.
That's not true. That's no, because I just did that MLK drawing and nobody paid me at all. I just did it because I wanted to. So
All right, you virtue signaling.
listen, I was in the middle of doing that and I was like, okay, yeah, did and then I finished the face and I was like, okay, wow. I fucking surprised myself with how it looked.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Nice,
happen
dude.
often. Usually I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of get it. And then I took a picture of it and I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
it was good. It was good.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Um, I definitely wasn't fishing for compliments just now. So, Kylie also said she's not a fan of Rick and Morty, but her husband, will absolutely binge each season when it comes out, which is what you're supposed to do. So, you're supposed
You're
to.
not a fan of Rick and Morty, Kylie? You what?
She doesn't like it. Let me
No.
tell you a little something about what Kylie has told me about her intake
An edgelord?
of her content. She will not. She doesn't watch movies like at all. She doesn't like. She's not ever going. Fuck yeah, that's a movie I want to watch. She'll read the synopsis, and then she will move on. If and that's all the information she needs. So that's the kind of person we're dealing with right now.
Oh my god. Speaking of movies
Let's go.
that you have to watch,
Yeah,
there's a new one on Netflix called You People.
you people. What
It's
do you mean,
got
you people?
yeah, exactly. It's got Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It is phenomenal. It's funny, it's insightful, it's it's very good. It's shot very well. Like it's a very good movie.
Jonah Hill is killing it lately.
Dude, he is a phenomenal actor.
Did you
dude.
watch
Like,
that movie, the mid '90s, that he directed and wrote?
no.
So he wrote and directed this movie called The Mid '90s, and it follows this kid who's like in sixth grade or some shit, and he ends up like trying to fit in with these cool skater kids, and
Yeah.
it kind of just follows him trying to fit in and like the, you know, younger adolescent problems that you incur, and this is really good, and also just a billion pounds of nostalgia pumped into it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I told my brother about it, and he's like, you were fucking barely born in the mid '90s. I'm like, yeah, but I remember some of this stuff. Okay, I didn't have to
Yeah.
fucking live through all of it to appreciate it. God
And the
damn.
movie's called The Mid 90s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch as soon as we're done recording. I'm going to watch it.
Do it. And then the last comment that Kylie has that I'm gonna read is so I talked about Sydney Loof, who was murdered via Tinder didn't kill her, but people used Tinder to meet her and then kill her.
Oh wow.
Well, it was a few years ago, and this happened in Nebraska.
Yeah.
So I compared it to one of the stories, which there's an update about the one that I talked about last week. So
Okay.
anyway, Kylie says, sad fact, Sydney Loof now has a memorial scholarship in her name for college students, which I don't think that's really that sad. I think that's a good thing that has come from a sad thing, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, incredibly sad situation and so close to home for us, which is, like I said, a Nebraska thing. But so yeah, please drop comments as you're listening to the episode and do all the things so we can respond to you and we can have a conversation about the things we talk about, because maybe we miss stuff, maybe I forget about things, maybe you have personal experience with something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe the article we read wasn't telling the whole truth. Correct us.
Nothing but the truth, so help them spaghetti monsters. So what I said was, there was on the last episode, if you don't remember, there's a guy that was wanted in Oregon and was believed to be using dating apps to kidnap and torture people, and he had done so in Nevada previously.
Oh, wow.
He was convicted of similar crimes against different women in Las Vegas a few years ago. So they found him, and they SWAT team surrounded his house, and then he ended up shooting himself. So there has been a resolution in that case. So I thought that was
That's rough.
like, it usually never works that way for us. I talk about a story and then like 6 months later something changes. 1 week. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hot off the press, dude.
Hot off the press. Are you excited for the Super Bowl or what?
I am.
Are you?
I am not excited that it's going to be 8:30 in the morning here when it fucking plays.
Yeah. Are you guys
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
gonna
a
be
little
8:30.
barbecue at the hangar or what?
we might have a day off. You know, like
Ooh,
it's up in the air.
that'd be cool.
But it's gonna be 8:30 in the morning. So I was like, what if we just muster in a big room together
Yeah,
before the game starts?
just hang out
Yeah,
and
you
have
know,
a long maintenance meeting.
exactly. A
same room.
4-hour maintenance meeting. Yep. While the game just happens to be on the TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I like it. I think that's
I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Are you? I know you're a Saints fan, so you probably don't care one way or the other. But did you have a preference on who wins?
I actually only have a preference because about a month ago,
Bad on Monday.
I was hanging out with some buddies,
Okay.
and one of them was like, "The Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl," and I was like, "That's an asinine statement
Yeah.
because it's so far away." You know,
Yeah.
there's like 4 games they could lose on the way there.
Oh
And
yeah. Oh, this was like
so,
at the beginning of the playoffs.
yeah, and
Okay.
I was like, I was like, fine, dude. I was like, I bet you $100 they don't win the Super Bowl.
Oh, so it's personal for you.
Because at the time I was like, dude, they could lose any playoff game,
Yeah.
and then I win the money. You
You're
know.
right.
But guess what? You know.
Yeah, they
now,
came out and fucked up. Who'd they play the first
dude, they
playoff
fucked the Giants up. Dude.
Yeah, that
was atrocious.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So.
And then they beat the 49ers by a decent amount.
Yeah. Also, well, I mean, granted, the 49ers had like 80 people injured. That was the craziest game. Fucking quarterback goes out. Who's the backup quarterback? He goes out, and then the backup got hurt, and so the backup had to go back in and play hurt. I was like, God, fuck, dude. Yeah, everybody's broken. So the Eagles, you know,
I need them to lose.
one of the two teams in the Super Bowl. There is a player who was a member of the Eagles who has been indicted in Ohio in the rape of a woman in 2019.
Oh shit!
That
wasn't
what?
That wasn't Mixon, right?
No.
Because Mixon just got arrested too.
Yeah, he got arrested for like it was like malarkey or something. What was it? Fuck, menace, like criminal menacing. And I don't know what that means, but it sounds like
right?
he's being a menace. Get him, like lock him up. Okay. I saw Marquise Brown, who plays for the Cardinals. There's somebody shared it on one of the fake Sports Center pages or something on Facebook. They're like, he pleads guilty to high speed charge. Like, he pled guilty to speeding? Fuck. Stop the presses, guys. That's first rate news. Who gives a shit, dude? Like, who hasn't pled guilty to speeding once or twice, dude? You sign the
honestly,
ticket
man,
and pay the fine, you're automatically pleading guilty, right? So
I honestly love seeing stories like that because if all they have to report on is someone speeding,
yeah,
then like the world's doing all right.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I
I
mean?
got you. Well, that's true. But yeah, so this Josh Sills, he was a rookie. I can't remember. Oh yeah, so he's a rookie this season. Only played one regular game season, and then he got indicted before this rape and kidnapping charge that happened in 2019. So pretty fucking wild. Like, I don't know. You just don't hear about. I mean, you hear about like stories where, athletes, high level athletes are doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
But like the kidnapping and raping of somebody, I feel is like very sinister and not one that you typically hear in like the NFL. Like, unless we're talking about, OJ or like somebody from the 80s who like murdered people.
Yeah. No, so it's going to sound bad when I say this, but like when you hear about them doing like a sexual assault, it's like,
yeah,
okay, like,
oh, just like
bad shit happens.
Yeah,
like that makes sense. Like it happens.
Yeah.
People get things happen, whatever. But when you kidnap someone,
yeah,
and then do it, it's like you planned it.
Yeah,
like it's not like
so much
it's not
more
like
premeditated than like a crime of passion.
It's not like things just got out of hand.
Yeah.
It's not like things just got out of hand. You made a bad decision, and fuck you for making a bad decision.
Yeah,
you planned it. You were like, yo, we're taking this girl against her will,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna do bad things. Like that's like a whole another level of fucked.
Yeah.
I was trying to say that in the least fucked up way. And I
Yeah.
feel like I did. But
No,
like,
I get what you're saying though, because like even if you weren't planning on kidnapping the person at that moment, while you're in the process of doing so, you have already premeditated everything that's going to happen after that, because you
Yes.
have
Yeah.
taken
Yeah.
that person from their free will, and
Yeah.
now you're doing whatever the fuck you've decided to do, you know. Um yeah, so pretty wild. Um it's even crazier, I think, cuz it's like it's a rookie, like somebody fresh, like somebody brand new. So you wouldn't really give a shit because it's not this crazy, like you should give a shit, but it's not the crazy name, not a big name. You know, it's not
Right.
like
Yeah.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady kidnapped somebody, but it's still like it's still such a wild thing. Like I don't know. I don't get the concept of a lot of crimes, but like specifically kidnapping people is kind of where I get like really confused, cuz there's like a lot that goes into it, even if it's just like we weren't kidnapping you, but now I'm holding you against your will, so technically I am kidnapping you now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's wild. It's wild to me.
Yeah, no, it's. I think we've talked about this same kind of scenario multiple times on the show, but it's crazy to me that when you are, because like if you're good enough to go to the NFL, then you were probably popular at
Yeah.
your college,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And if you're popular in college, there has to be no short supply of women, just women or men, whatever you're into,
Yeah.
throwing themselves at you. There's
Right.
like, oh, you're so good, everyone likes you. I'll fucking give it up. You know what I mean? Like there has
Yeah.
to be, there's no short supply of it. Like there has to be. So for you to just go, you know what? Fuck all these girls who want to give me attention, or guys.
Yeah.
Fuck all these people who want to give me attention. You don't want my attention? Fuck, I'm taking it. Like it's
Right.
just it blows my mind.
Yeah. It's
Like
like
you just
it's a crazy
it's
like antisocial kind of trait where
I
you're
know it's
just
a
like
I know it's
I'm
a power thing.
oh yeah, for sure.
It's a like you don't want to give it up, so I'm taking it. But like I
Yeah.
just don't understand that side of things.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever like listen to or watch videos of like serial killers or anybody of that nature in their like confession tapes and stuff. Like the
Yeah.
way that they rationalize things is so obscure because it's not how obviously how a normal person would think of things.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of at the mercy of not somebody who thinks clearly anyway on those kinds of things. So if you're like two pegs down from a murderer and you're just kidnapping and raping people, which is still obviously terrible, like
Yeah.
obviously that brain's not working either. So um wild though. So we'll follow that, see what happens. But I saw this thing shared on Facebook and I was like, "Oh, what an interesting story." And I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on this. So,
Okay.
you know what deep fakes are, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, deep fake videos or pictures are often you're you have a video or you're creating a video and you're pasting somebody else's face on it and maybe even dubbing in audio to make it look like they're saying something or singing something, doing whatever. Which, you know, on its own kind of creepy because there can be connotations if somebody used it maliciously, like say impersonated some high name person or important person and made them say something crazy, which caused, you know, whatever.
Right.
But here's the thing I didn't think about with deep fakes. There has been um, a, I don't know how prominent he is, but there's a Twitch streamer who admitted to buying and watching deep fakes of uh, they were sexually explicit videos with other famous Twitch streamers' faces deep faked onto them.
Okay.
Now, this is people that he might have interacted with, people that he might know, right? And he's taking their face, or he's not doing it, but he's buying videos of their faces on, you know, some porn actress or whatever, and you know, doing whatever people do with those kind of videos. So there's like this weird ethical thing, right? Because you're not actually, it's not technically that person, but in your brain, it might as well be. Once it's deep faked, you're like, good enough, right?
Right.
So obviously, this guy fucked up. I mean, he fucked up doing the whole thing, but he admitted to it because somebody saw a tab open on one of his like screens when he was streaming, and then called him out, and then he had to basically address it and gave this apology. And there was some, really prominent Twitch streamers, like I think what's her name? Like Pokimane or Pokimane?
Pokimane.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pokimane.
she was one of them, and then some other people who I'm not familiar with a lot of Twitch streamers, so I don't know. But what do you think about this kind of thing? Like,
Are the videos that he's buying deepfakes of, are they supposed to be underage streamers?
I don't think so. I think it's just any kind of like, it's just
So
in general. It could be. I guess
I
it
think
technically could be, but I don't think it was.
I think it's creepy, but not
Yeah, like it's
maybe
definitely like a
morally wrong. It's
moral
weird.
issue. Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird, but I don't like. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you know they're fake, but you're paying, I don't know. That's a weird.
it's weird, right?
It's weird. It's 100% weird, but I don't think it's like
Yeah.
actually wrong. I
So
just think it's weird.
one of the people, in that was like, I guess in his, or maybe it was, I don't know. This QT Cinderella is the streamer, has responded to it, and is saying basically people need to stop using this site because you're technically you're objectifying us without even like, not even like, we're not giving you our face to use for that thing, so now you're putting us in situations that we're not uh consenting to, right?
Right.
So no, so she said in one of her tweets, this is part of the tweet, but she said being seen naked against your will should not be a part of this job. Is basically what she, like, in response to that. So and then another one said, "This story is how I found out that I'm on this website. I literally choose to pass up millions by not going into sex work at some random Cheeto encrusted porn addict solicits my body without my consent instead. Don't know whether to cry, break stuff, or laugh at this point." And then Pokimane, how do you say it? Pokimane?
Pokimane? Yeah. I
She
think it's how you
said,
say it.
she said, she said, stop sexualizing us without our consent. Like, and that was it. That was her whole tweet. So, like, I am in the
I,
boat of like, it is weird to put somebody in something where you're using it for obviously very malicious things, and like
right.
you're putting that person into something that they obviously don't want to be a part of it. And it reminds me of like, in in a situation where you're um I don't know, and this is a non-sexual version, but you're using somebody's pictures for something specific, and they're like, I don't want you using my shit for that. Like, say, like, you use somebody's face for a t-shirt without their permission, like, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But then it adds this whole extra level of like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're putting us in porn that we're not actually in, and we never wanted to be part of the porn scene. That's why we're not doing it. Like, if we wanted to do it, we could. Like that one person said, she's like, if I wanted to, I
Yeah.
could do it, but I'm not going to. And the reason I'm not doing it is, my own personal reasons. So now you're forcing me into this, and it's like, and it's not real. So, like, I don't know. It's this weird thing where it crosses like licensing, like image rights, and then also
Yeah.
like super creepness factor, like where
Yeah.
people are buying this because they're like, fuck yeah, dude, Pokemon, let's go, dude. Um, I don't know.
I
Super fucking weird.
I think it's a hard topic because like the, everyone knows that like you can literally just go on Google and Google this XYZ nudes, right? Like
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
just a thing that exists, like and like
yeah,
and like it is fucked up. I think 100% think that
yeah.
like those girls who like don't want that happening should be able to sue in some kind of way that website
I think one of
for
them did
making for
make a comment where she was like, don't I'm totally gonna fucking sue you because this is
yeah,
crazy." Yeah,
because I can see that. Like I like obviously no one's gonna buy my deep fakes, right?
right.
Of me like
Yeah,
but like if I was in that position and I wasn't doing porn, I'd be like, well, that's not me. I don't like that. It would
yeah.
make me uncomfortable. So I can see that side of it.
Well, and also if
It's
you're using somebody's image, like a copyright, like at that point where they are their own brand on like Twitch, their face means something, and you use their face for any kind of merchandise. Like if I made a T-shirt with Pokimane riding a dragon and shooting a hobbit or something, and I sold a bunch of those, and she was like, "Hey man, that's my face. You can't use that." I'd be like, "Fuck,"
yeah,
because that's how it works.
yeah, yeah,
So like the fact, I think the worst part for all, or I mean, it works well for the victims technically because they are profiting from this, so they can go. They're making money off of my face without my permission. So it's a very easy like that's easy. You should be able to shut that shit down. Um,
yeah,
but if they weren't making money, where like you said, if you just type in, you know, Hillary Swank naked, blah blah blah, and then you get like I don't know how far back your your googling of naked people goes, but I remember very specifically there was a time where you could find a lot of like badly photoshopped pictures of
yeah,
different celebrities naked, and it was like it looked kind of like a painting but not really,
yeah,
and like you could just find those, nobody is paying
yeah.
for them, and like I wonder if that would make it harder for them to take down, right? Because like non-consensual sexual material laws um are like the was it revenge porn law, or like the spreading
Yeah.
people's nudes without their permission law. Like those kinds of things exist, but since deepfakes are so new, there's only 3 states that have uh deepfakes specifically, which is California, Virginia, and Texas. um so yeah.
I think there's a catch 22, like a double-edged sword involved, right? So like the second you get, because like I guarantee before this story came out, most people really didn't know
Yeah, only people like
about them. You know what I
involved
mean?
in that kind of thing knew about it.
Yeah. And now that you bring it to the attention and say that it's wrong, there's going to be an upsurge and people going, well, now I want it.
There's a name for that.
People,
Did you know that? That
for what?
phenomenon? It's called
No.
the Barbara Streisand effect. um, there was a time where Barbara Streisand's uh, Malibu beach house was featured on some kind of photography website, and she
Okay.
went ballistic and was like, "You got to take that down. You shouldn't show my house." Blah 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 blah. So what did everybody do? They went and looked at Barbara fucking Streisand's house and found out where it was. The
Yeah.
exact thing she didn't want to happen because she made such a fuss about it ended up
Yeah.
playing into it. But
Yeah. So I think that's what's going to happen now that there's people out speaking out against it, there's going to be an uptick and even like a surge and people like wanting it now because
yeah,
they know they shouldn't do it. And like every fucking body and their mother, once you know you can't do something, it makes it more appealing,
yeah,
which is
absolutely.
terrible that we are like that as humans.
Yeah,
But
I don't understand that phenomenon, but I'm definitely one of those people that like the second you tell me that I'm not allowed or shouldn't do something, I can like kind of want to fucking do it right now.
kind of,
Like when I was little, my mom was like, "Hey man, that stove's hot," and I'm like, "Yeah, we'll just see how hot it is." Ah, burn my finger. Well, I told you it was hot.
well,
Yeah,
no, dude.
but I
You remember
wasn't.
like there's that there's that button in the cockpit that's like covered, and it's like don't ever touch this button, and it's like oh god, dude, I really want to touch it,
I'm sweating trying to touch that button right now.
dude.
Yeah.
It's that kid sitting at the desk like straining
Yeah.
every time I get in the cockpit. I'm just like, oh god, dude, it
Just touch it a little bit. It's okay. Um, here's another one that's kind of, it's not in the same vein as this last one, but
Okay.
I'm sure you have an opinion about it since you are a gym person. Have you seen the videos of people calling out like creepy dudes in the background of gym videos? Have you seen some of those? Where
no,
like,
I've not seen those, but I know they exist.
yeah, so like a
But
girl's
also, let me just say,
Wait, hold
it's
on.
extremely
Before
okay.
you
Okay.
before
Okay.
you do that, because
Okay.
this
Okay.
I'm sure you're going where this is going. So, you know, for those who are unaware, there's videos of girls working out at a gym, and then sometimes maybe there's a guy who might be like fucking creep facing her in the background. So there was this one girl who had posted a video where what's her name? Jessica Fernandez. She posted a video accusing a man of being a weirdo to her in the gym. Now when you watch the video, it's very clear that the guy's just waiting for the fucking rack because she's just sitting there making videos and not really doing anything. And
Yeah.
like he's just like annoyed. Like you can see his face.
Yeah.
He's not like, you know, making
Yeah.
some kind of weird face. He's not jerking off in the background. And she talks about in her caption of the video, she's like, women are harassed in gyms and it needs to stop, but you are not one of them. An act of kindness or a glare does not make you a victim. Or no, she didn't say that, sorry. This guy responded to her video and that's what he said. So confirming that yes, women do get harassed in all sorts of places,
Yeah.
not just gyms. And
Yeah.
there are probably, I'm going to say there probably is videos of creepy dudes in the backgrounds of somebody's video.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
this one is not the case. And yeah, so go ahead where your thought process was going again. But
So my whole thing is one, yes, that happens a lot. People will have their phone set up, not always girls, sometimes dudes have their phone set up and they're just like recording themselves doing fucking workout.
yeah,
That's just annoying,
Yeah.
right? On the second half of that, what I was gonna say before you said that was that the gym is filled with fucking mirrors.
yeah,
Like, I don't know if you, as
Oh.
a normal person, if you are waiting in between a set and like, it's impossible to not look at people because like
Yeah,
it's
'cause
either you
they're
sit there
everywhere.
and stare at the floor
yeah,
and there's mirrors. So if you look at a mirror, it shows you a reflection of someone over there. And so no matter what, you are looking at someone every single second. Unless you
Right.
stare at the fucking floor or close your goddamn eyes, it's impossible to not to look at somebody.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then you look
Yeah.
at fucking weird. Yeah, just close your eyes. Just fucking. Yeah, no, you can't do that. It's impossible to not look at someone because they're everywhere.
yeah,
I'm not saying that girls aren't harassed in the gym. I
Yeah.
guarantee it happens.
Yeah,
I
100%.
guarantee there are girls and guys that harass girls in the gym. 100%.
yeah,
At the same time, like, I don't know where to look.
Yeah.
All right. There's mirrors everywhere. So no matter where I look, you're fucking in the reflection of the mirror. Like, I can't help it.
yeah.
Like,
And also just being a human being, your natural state when somebody is near you is to make eye contact
look at
and
them.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
if-
acknowledge
yeah,
that
if you're
they
sitting-
acknowledge you. Like, I don't know.
If they're sitting still, if you're sitting still and someone is moving, your eyes
Yep.
literally are drawn to whatever's moving. You can't help it.
100%. Yeah,
You're just like, fuck, they're moving. Oh, fuck, they're moving. Oh, fuck.
yeah,
And sometimes you make eye contact and it's weird and you're not trying to be weird, but you don't, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
That-
Like, there needs to be a level of understanding, right?
Yeah.
Like, if some dude is just like,
licking his lips, like,
great form.
Yeah.
All right. That dude's probably being a creep. But if I look at you and
And
we
then
make eye
look
contact for
away.
a second and then I look away real quick, then that should be an obvious thing that, oh, fuck, dude.
yeah,
He's not trying to look at me. We made eye contact real awkwardly. Fuck. You know, like, he felt awkward for even making eye contact with me.
yeah,
But
yeah,
also, if you're making a goddamn video on a machine and someone's waiting, they're not
Dude.
being weird. You're on the machine. You're an
taking
asshole.
way too much time. Yeah, that's yeah. So I saw another one today, and it wasn't that viral yet, but I did see one where it was these two girls and this guy walks by like behind him, and you know, he just kind of like, as he walks by, just kind of looks at see what they're doing, and then he like continues on where he was. He's even like kind of bopping around because he's listening to music or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just minding his own fucking business. And then they were like, fucking like weirdo. And then somebody stitched into it and was like, no, he was like a mile away from you. He looked at you for like half a second and then went on and continued. You can see him in the mirror. As you said, there's fucking mirrors everywhere. You can see him in the mirror in the video begin to do his own workout. Like so there's this weird spot where it's like there's people who are desperate for attention because they live on the internet and they need views,
Yes.
they need clicks,
Yes.
so they got to generate some kind of controversy. And then there's the legitimate situation where that you don't want to devalue because of this fucking attention seeker. You don't want to devalue like the actual shit that happens. So you're sitting in this weird spot where you're like, yeah, this is an actual problem, but you're fucking bullshit, dude. Like, you know, it's so crazy. I don't know. People are fucking so weird. The weirdest, I think, you know. It reminds me of those fake videos on Facebook. Every now and then you'll see a video and it's like, usually they're uber patriotic. I saw one where it was like this old man who for some reason worked for UPS, but, you know, he couldn't barely move. He's delivering this package and then the flag falls down and then all of a sudden he's limber as shit. He kneeled down, picked the flag up and put it back on the thing, fixed it, and I gave a crispy salute. And I was like,
Hell yeah, dude.
this video's fucking bullshit. Like I hate it so much. I get the message and I guess I support in theory, but like that video specifically is just patriot porn. Like it's the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of videos like that.
Yeah.
Where they're fake fighting and the girl will throw someone's Xbox or gaming console out of the window and destroy it. It's like that's fake.
You know where I see a lot
Or
of
like
them?
or those videos where they're like the girl or guy is standing behind somebody and they're showing cards to the video and it's like she doesn't know that I know she cheated on me. Here's how I'm gonna whatever. And it's like that's fake.
There's fake like soldiers coming back home and then like you look at them and they're like they got like fucking crazy hair and you're like there's no way you're in, bro. You're you're not rocking that do. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Their uniforms like all fucked up. They're wearing
It is getting
shoes.
harder to tell now.
Oh yeah.
Because like everyone can have beards and shit now.
Well yeah, but you can't have like hair like mine.
No, yeah, not like yours.
You know, like you got somebody with like a wavy mane and they're like, I just got back from deployment. Like, what are you fucking SEAL Team 5, bro? Fucking calm down. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of there's one more story. We have time for one more, you think? It's 42 minutes. Let's do it.
Let's go, dude. We still have to do top 10, you know,
I know,
whatever.
yeah. Okay, so this one's kind of a weird one. I don't know if you ever saw the TLC show I Am Shauna Ray, and it was about this girl who had she had brain cancer and in her as a child, and in the treatment her pituitary gland got injured, or not injured, but you know, fucked up.
She's like really fucking tiny, right?
Yeah,
like
she looks like she's 8. Okay.
Oh.
So she's got a boyfriend now. And he's 20.
He's a creep.
He's 23.
I'm
She's
sorry.
26.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that she's old enough. But when you look at her,
I know, right?
and if you can get an erection looking at her, your head is fucked up, dog.
So fucked up.
Like nothing against her. Like I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Like
because like who is she supposed to love? You know, like that's hard. That's so hard. But like, yeah, homeboy is. I mean, and it's crazy because he's a handsome man. He's you know, he's 23. He's got abs. He's ripped, dude. Like,
okay.
But like the fucking pictures of them next to each other. There's one where they're like sitting at a table, and I mean, if the angle was a little different, it looked like she was just sitting behind him because you know she's smaller. So there's like this field, you know, your perspective on her or whatever. But
yeah. FOV, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. But then there's a bunch of other pictures where it's like, you know, his fucking hands the size of her head and shit. It's so bad. Like you said,
Really
like,
fucked up thought.
Uh-oh.
I bet his dick looks real big in her hand.
Has to. Yeah. I would hope. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's the benefit, you know. Maybe
I'm
she's
sorry. I'm
maybe
sorry.
she's like, this is perfect. He's got a micro peen. I'm tiny. It works.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude.
She's 3 feet 10 inches tall.
Oh no, dude. I just can't. I
Yeah.
just can't.
She weighs
I did
50
hear about
pounds.
her. I've seen her and I'm like, and my instant thought was, you're gonna die alone.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not because she's ugly. She's a pretty
Yeah. She's
8-year-old, like whatever.
a cute
whatever.
kid. Yeah. Oh no.
But like, because she looked like that, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, your boyfriend probably liked kids, dog. Like, it's
Yeah.
and I hate it for her. I really do. I hate it for her. But she should find a nice 8-year-old and
Oh, I had it
start
fucked up.
dating.
He's 26, she's 23. Either way.
Still, yeah.
That
No,
doesn't
she
really
looks-
change anything. But yeah,
She looks fucking young.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
It's so sad because you're like, yeah, I mean, you want to be a regular person and like what you need to do is find another dude who had that same kind of pituitary issue, and then
Yeah, well, that's
I
fucking
mean,
one in
I
a
know.
trillion, probably.
but it's so fucked up because you're like, you have to love this person. Don't love anybody else because it's gonna be weird for them and for everybody else
just-
looking at it. Like,
Her body just stopped aging, and I feel for her, but
Yeah.
I just don't. Ugh.
it's
That's
real.
rough.
It's real. It's like such a peculiar situation. Like, poor girl.
I would have questions in my mind, dude. You know what I mean? Like if roles were reversed, right? And I was like, actually, no. If it was a guy, that the guy would be fucked.
Yeah.
There would never be a girl who would
No.
date a dude who looked like he was 8 the rest of his life.
That's
Never.
the weird part, right? A priest would date him. Priest would be all over that shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, like in the back of my mind, if it was a thing, right? Like if it was me, roles were reversed and I couldn't age past 8, I would always think that the girl was fucked up.
Dude,
I'd be like, oh, she's super hot. This girl's hot as fuck. Dude,
You
I'm down.
know-
And then
you-
she'd be like, oh, you're cute too. I'd be like, oh, you like kids. You're weird.
dude, you know R. Kelly's sitting in jail pissed off, dude.
I pee on one girl and my life is ruined. This is over here dating this dude's dating a child. Fuck.
No. I'm saying he wishes he could be this guy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he's mad. Yeah.
He's like,
He's like, God, dude, I wish I could pee on her.
Some people get all the luck, man. Okay, well, I'm glad I talked about it because that shit cracked me up. Man, I'm excited to see the comments on this video.
Oh, dude.
If it
yeah,
doesn't
please.
get taken down immediately.
Immediately.
All
All right. So before I start the top 10, I just want to say that if you guys were tired of seeing Morgan Wallen on the top 10,
Buckle
well,
up.
fucking buckle the, you know what I mean? Grab that bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, strap in.
Because he's releasing a new album on March 3rd. It's called One Thing at a Time, and it's gonna 100% be on the top 10 for fucking ever. 'Cause,
Forever.
you know, boom, bada bing. Like, like, Dangerous Double album is like slowly falling off, you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's been there for 107 weeks, so we'll cut it some slack.
Some slack. A little
But-
bit.
But again, this album is gonna be just as big as the Dangerous Double album was. It's gonna come out. I think it's gonna have like 30 fucking songs.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, he could literally stop. He could do 12. You know what I mean? He could do 2 more albums. Like he could just stop.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of music he's pumping out.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't get to go anywhere anymore, so he just sits at home and writes probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd be afraid to. He doesn't hang out in his front yard either.
Yeah.
He's afraid of getting videotaped.
No shit. Fucking neighbors nosy as shit.
Oh man. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. He just dropped 3 of the singles from that album a couple days ago. Check them out. I only really care about Last Night is the name of the song. The other 2, they're a little country pandery that I really don't give a fuck
Oh,
about.
yeah.
But Last Night's a really fucking good song. All right, so at number 1, SOS by SZA. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
SZA. SZA.
Yeah, sizzle.
SZA. All right. Number 2 is Midnights by Taylor Swift. Debuting at number 3 is Mansion Music. That's spelled weird.
Oh.
I was like, it's MUSIK, and I was like, Music?
Moosket.
All
Moosket.
right. Hell yeah, dude. Debuting at number 4, The Mockingbird and the Crow by Hardy. Another phenomenal artist, dude.
Really? Never heard
There's
of
a
him.
yes, dude. He's so good, dude.
Yeah.
He's playing with Morgan Wallen, Ernest, uh, fuck, dude. A couple other artists. They're touring together.
Yeah.
And I really want to go see him, but it's in October and it's like $400 a ticket, so I'm
Jeez.
probably not gonna go.
Hey, the fucking Congress is talking about Ticketmaster right now. They got people doing things. Nothing's happened yet, but they're like trying to figure out a solution for their bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
At number 5 is Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Me neither.
Number 6 is Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage.
God, so
Number
fucking
7.
petty.
He can't help but cry on his
I know.
album, right? Number 7 is Un Viernes Sin Ti by Bad Bunny.
Damn, that one
Number
dropped
8.
a lot.
Yeah, so did this one. Number 8 is Dangerous to Double album by Morgan Wallen.
Shit.
Number 9, American Heartbreak by Brian. Again, another phenomenal album.
Yeah.
That dude was an AO in the Navy on fucking P8s.
Dude. Oh, so he didn't do jack shit.
He signed a contract and they bought him out of the Navy.
That's the fucking dream, dude.
Yes, that's the fucking dream. So phenomenal. He's a great artist. He's like I'm upset that I was in Whitby and didn't get a chance to meet him before he got famous.
Yeah.
Because that'd be fucking dope, dude.
That
Just
would
hang out
be
in the backyard
crazy.
at a fire, fucking ripping on a goddamn guitar like
Yeah.
that, dude. God, man. All right, and then number 10, It's Only Me by Lil Baby.
Shit. Yeah.
Just
Solid.
God, a good time for music.
I forgot about it, but the fucking Chinese weather balloon we finally shot down after it drifted across the whole country. That's, we just shot it down today. This fucking F-22
Oh
went
my
up
God.
and stabbed it. So they were like, "No, it's fine. It's and it's clearly not anything super sophisticated. Like it is like a satellite attached to a balloon." And it's
Yeah.
like, okay. But the crazy thing is every time anybody would talk about it, they're like, they're right over like our fucking home nuke base, dude. Like, shut up. Why are you telling everybody that? But also, if that random person on the internet knew, chances are China probably knew. too.
Everyone else knew, yeah.
But anyway, I mentioned balloons at the very beginning and I had to wrap it up at the very end. Otherwise, it's going to bother me.
Mr. Balloon Hands.
Mr. Balloon Hands. There's the episode title. So,
Hell yeah. I love it. All right. We want to thank our friends, the Dutch and Denver podcast, which he is in fact still making episodes.
Yep.
He's been cranking them out recently. Go check him out. He has a radical view, very stark different from ours, but hey, you know, sometimes you got to hear both sides.
yeah. You make us
He's a
sound
good
like
guy.
so liberal when
We are-
you, when you
We are
talk.
kind of liberal. We are kind of liberal.
We're slightly socially liberal.
We're socially liberal.
I'm
for sure.
fiscally not, but it's fine.
Well, Dutch is definitely a right wing
Yeah, hard,
crazy
on-
person.
on
I
a
love
lot of
him.
it.
I love him to death, but he is a nut. He's a right wing nut. It's all
He's
right. I
like-
love him to death.
He's like our Alex
a
Jones.
great guy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Go
that
listen to
bad,
him.
but
Yeah, not that bad.
uh,
He's a good guy to listen to. It's good to hear both sides of a story, so
Yeah.
fucking check him out.
yeah, don't get a fucking
Um,
echo chamber going. Get some different shit
yeah.
in your brain.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The No New Friends podcast, they're cranking some stuff out still. They're really good. I'll listen to them. They're a fun time to listen to.
yeah,
Then you got Kicking It with the Kellys in the Remedy Room, and they more talk about just like, I don't know,
it's very like
Just
life based.
mental
like,
wellness like type deal.
how
Yeah.
to be a better you, which is good.
Yeah.
Also, listen to that.
yeah.
That's good stuff for you. Good brain stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch it up, dude.
Change
You know,
it up.
make your life fucking full.
Yeah. Fucking round your
All right.
round your squares. Okay.
Yeah. Be
That's-
round in your mind, not your body, you know?
Yep. All right. That's it. I've had enough. Peace
That's
out,
it.
bitches.
Peace out. Tip your bartender.